watching. Thank you to everyone who is watching. We have a guest for today. Is somebody that is very special to me because I've worked with him before. So I know exactly what he does for our Cameroonian community, and I am very proud of him, and I'm so excited to have him on the show today to tell us everything that he does, and hopefully someone from the audience will be able to benefit from his expertise, his talents, his greatness, and just he's amazing. He's an all-round amazing person. So let me go ahead and bring him on. It's already 12:08. Let me go ahead and bring him on so that we'll talk to him and he'll tell us what what he's all about. All right. Thank you so much, Pretty Veronique. Thank you for tagging everyone. I know that today is Friday, so I guess people maybe still be at work or something. I don't know, but let me go ahead and bring on our guest since he's already in the waiting room. Okay, Pancho, are you ready?
Riley,
Oh, you want to? Okay, say hi to your people
we are
first
ready.
before we. Okay, all right. Let me go
I know
ahead
he
and
has heard me already. The others are
go
on the
right
way.
in. Okay. Let me add him. Let me add Ivan. Okay. All right. Hello.
Hey,
Good
hey,
morning,
hey,
boss. Good morning. Good
good
morning.
morning.
Welcome.
Thank you. And
Welcome to our show. Thank you so much for accepting to do this with us. We're really thankful. We're really grateful. We're just starting, so we're still, working our way around, but we are getting there. We're getting there. Thank you, Sister Adeline Fruit. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Our guest just joined. So, like I was telling you, people, he's somebody that does amazing work in the community. And usually we start by asking our guests to introduce themselves to our audience so that people who don't know him can get to have an idea of what he does. So that way, while the conversation is flowing, at least you know what he's talking about. Okay. So thank you so much, and welcome to the Glam Media Talk Show. This is my host, Pancho Dukamer. He's in Cameroon, and then I am Joyce. I'm in US, and you already know me. So with that said, let's go ahead and start with your introduction, like who you are, what you do, your names, where you live, so that people can have an idea about that, and then we'll dive into the questions of the day.
okay, Pancho and the Glam Queen herself, thanks for having me on here. My name is Ivan Yengia. I'm based in New York. I'm a consultant. So I help a lot of small business owners with marketing, advertising, web design, graphic design, and mentorship. So
Oh,
I'm also the founder of IWING Marketplace, which is a platform that helps all entrepreneurs, to showcase their business so people can support them.
okay. Wow, that's good. Thank you so much for sharing. I was telling them before you came that I've worked with you before, so I know about iWing Marketplace and how it works. So since you mentioned that, the first question that I'm going to ask you is going to be based on that, like the iWing Marketplace. How does it function? If somebody has a business and they want to come to you to put it on iWing Marketplace, what is the process that they go through to get there?
Wow, that's a very good question. So it's quite easy. First, I'll just like to throw more light about what iWing Marketplace is about.
Exactly.
So, like I mentioned, it's a marketplace where no matter what you're doing, you can list yourself on there and people will find you easily. So there are thousands of people or millions of people using the platform. Like some of them are in Cameroon and some of them are in the US. So if you are, let's say, a caterer, makeup artist, fashion designer, in fact, whatever you're doing, you just need to list yourself there and people will be able to discover you. And it's very easy to get listed on the platform. Normally, you can just go to the website and then you sign up and fill the information, or you
Oh,
can reach out to me and I will be able to put your business for you
on the
free of
platform.
charge
Okay.
without you doing anything.
Oh,
And
wow.
also, it's a platform where people get a lot. So there's a membership fees that is attached to it. The
Oh,
membership fees is based on, you know, the kind of business that you do.
oh,
You
okay.
understand all businesses are not the same.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
also based on your geographic location.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Because I know that, like I said, I told them I've worked with you as your PR. I used to advertise IWING Marketplace, and a lot of people used to come to me and ask me how I would join, and I told them exactly what you tell me. You had a link and phone number and a flyer that we used to share to people. Contact them and
Right.
contact me. It's pretty easy to join. So please, if you're watching and you have somebody who has a business who is watching, or who is not even watching, please let them know that there's a platform. At first, when I came across it, I thought it was like Amazon, where you come and list your products, for sale. But then I understood later on that it was a platform that it's kind of like Amazon, but it's for businesses. So then,
Right.
if somebody is looking for a caterer, because that's what we do here on Glam Media, we promote every business. So if you are looking for a caterer, an event planner, a like chef, if you're looking for like hairdresser and stuff like that, right? Then you go to IWING Marketplace, you can find a vendor there. So it's a platform that showcases vendors and anything that they are doing. So, Pancho, you have any question?
Uh, Thank you for giving me the floor. Shout out to Mr. Ivan. I don't know if it's I should say Ivan or it's Ivan as
Whichever
we
is
pronounce
good
it
for
in
I
you.
Cameroon in French.
Yes, please check it out.
So from what I'm understanding is like the platform is like, let me say, a bridge between you and the clients. If I can, if is that how it is, like you are a bridge between the seller and the
And the
buyer. Is
customer.
that is
Yeah.
that ki- is that
Yeah,
how it
yeah,
I can easily
exactly what
understand
you're
it?
saying. So the platform connects the seller on one hand and the buyer. So what happened is that the sellers, they create a profile on the platform. So when they create a profile, they will get a store on IWING Marketplace.
That's
So,
why I said it was like Amazon. Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
let me show you an example of a store.
Okay.
Okay.
So they'll have a store like this, right?
Oh, wow.
Right. That's how the store looks
Yeah.
like. So
Okay.
people can now click on their call button to call them, or they
Mm.
can shop directly from them through their website,
To their
or
website.
they
Oh,
can check their social media.
wow.
So why is this very important? So there's uh, there's a lot of cost that is involved when it comes to marketing.
Mhm.
And when you're just starting your business, right, most people don't even know you. So you need to reach so many people to validate your product.
Exactly.
And in order to do so, you can use online platform like Glam Media, like IWING Marketplace,
Yes.
like so many places. Especially when you're starting, nobody knows you.
Yes.
How do you even know your product is good when people have not tried it, when so many people have
Exactly.
not bought from you, when so many people have not tested the chin chin that you're making, or the
Mhm.
cake, or you know, you can't really justify that you have a business yet when you're just starting. So in order for you to test your product, test the market, find out who are your right customers, you need to use so many platforms. You need to list your business on IWING Marketplace. You need to be on Instagram. You need to be on Facebook. You need to use WhatsApp group. Every possible means that you
Mhm.
can.
That you can have, yeah.
And another reason why this is very important for businesses is that you need to reach new customers.
Exactly.
A lot of time I see people doing business, right? And they only post on their own page. So the same
Exactly.
people are seeing their business all the time.
All the time.
Recycling. Yeah.
Right. And those
You
people can only buy for you
As
within a short period
as
of
many
time.
times as they can afford, yeah.
Exactly. Not that
yeah.
they cannot afford. Take, for
Mhm.
example, right, you're selling wigs, right?
Yes.
You have beautiful wigs. Of course, when you post it on your social media pages, right, like on
Yeah.
your Instagram and Facebook, some of your friends and some of the people
The
that are following
family.
you, they will buy.
Yes, they will.
But it doesn't mean they'll keep buying all the time.
All
Like
the
you post
time. I always say
everybody
that.
buying. No, they'll buy.
Yeah, I
So you
always say
maybe
that.
sell
Yeah,
about 4,
yeah.
you may sell about 5. But then few weeks after, what do? You sit and keep doing the same thing, posting on the same place? No. You have to post on new places.
Okay.
You have to post on different places that will help you to reach completely new people that are not following you.
That's true.
So that's why IWING Marketplace is very important for, for people that are just starting their business and even people that want to grow their business.
That's true. That's true. I've always wanted to list my business on IWING Marketplace,
Uh,
but my business is not yet stable. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me get to the point where I know that, because I do on the side, aside from Glam Media, which is not a business for me, it's just my own way of supporting my community. But I have my photography, I have my jewelry, my fashion business that I do. So it's like I've not really been able to put it together all this year. So sometimes I have it up, sometimes it's down, depending on my condition at the time.
So
So
that's a very good point that you've raised, right? And so many
yes.
people have this same situation, right? Sometimes take for example, you're trying to do so many things at the same time,
At the time, yes.
right? It's difficult for you to actually, be good at something or to hold tight one thing.
Exactly.
For you to really grow our world today, you really need to be good at very few things or one thing,
No one thing, yes.
right? So when you're good at that one thing now, then you can start adding other things
Other
easily.
things, yeah.
And then also, right, a lot of people procrastinate. What you just mentioned is procrastination. You keep pushing it.
Guilty.
But when you're starting, right, you're
Mhm.
doing the business for people, not for you. So whatever you're doing, you have to list them all in many places. You have to reach so many clients. And
Okay.
then from there, you'll be able to collect data. When I say data, I mean information about which of your services and products is selling the most,
Exactly.
so that you can get rid of the one that are not selling.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
it's very crucial when you have an idea. You have to test the idea immediately
Okay.
in order to get validation. Validation is when people are starting to use your product, when they're starting to, let's say, buy the fashion
So,
accessories you're making
yeah.
or your clothing line. When people are starting to buy it, that's called validation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You
Yes,
start
sir.
having a business when you've had a good number of people buying and a lot of people start to know you, right?
Exactly.
Which shows that, okay, you have product market fit. That is, people actually love your product.
That's true.
That's
That's true.
when you
Thank you
can
so much.
invest a lot of money now to grow the business.
The product business, that's true.
You know,
Well, I like, I'm using myself as an example because I'm a business person and you do business consulting. So I wanted to bring out my situation so that we can use it now to educate the audience.
very
So that
intelligent.
somebody like me, like I said, I have a business, I'm trying to put them together. So if I come to you now like a business person and I say, Mr. Yen, I have this photography business, I'm trying to combine with my fashion business, I'm trying to combine it with my media business, like, so do you have a package that is able to put everything for that person together, like
So
link all the
I
businesses?
love that. That is a great point you've made. Right. So when you a lot of smart entrepreneurs like yourself, that's exactly what they usually say. And my goal is to make sure that we test your idea,
Okay.
so that within a year or within 6 months, right, you can actually see results. To know
Okay.
that this idea is worth my time. This idea is worth pushing hard. You know,
Okay.
so bring everything you have, the photography, what else?
The fashion, the glam boutique.
You're right. And I'll list it up. I'll list them on IWING Marketplace. So you have, I think, 3 different stores,
Okay.
and it doesn't just end there, right?
Yes.
Listing on IWING Marketplace is just 10% of your marketing strategy.
Okay.
We still need to do interviews like this. We still need to create beautiful content
Okay.
for people
So
to
around the
go to your
products, yes.
social media and see.
Okay.
Because the way people buy now has really changed. When people learn about your business, right, like now I hear about Glam Media somewhere. What's the first thing I'll do?
You Google it.
I'll Google it, or I'll go to your Instagram
Please,
or your
Facebook,
Facebook
yeah,
to
social
check
media.
and see if you're authentic, if you're trustworthy. Because I don't just want to send you my money and then I don't get any product in return.
That's true.
So I have to make sure that you're authentic. So like this goes out to business owners that are watching me right now. You know,
Yes.
there are good number of things that you need to do in order to build trust, right? I'll
Yeah.
mention maybe just 5. The first thing you need to do to build trust, right, is,
Yeah.
don't hide behind the scene, show people about your product, show people about your behind the scene,
Yeah.
product that you're building, the quality of your product,
But yeah.
how your office environment, looks, simple information like that shows that you're very authentic. So on your social media page,
Transparent.
post your behind the scene, post when you're working on your business, post things like that. It helps to build trust. The
That's true.
second thing that people love, is good quality images and video. I'm not saying spend a whole lot of money to get the highest quality, but
That's why I started
I mean,
photography.
if
Yeah.
you're selling food, right, you want
Yeah.
to get a beautiful dish and then make a good presentation before you take a picture. Not
Yes.
just take a tray of something and then
Random
throw
stuff.
out
That's
there,
true.
because food is visual.
That's
When the
true.
plate is beautiful, it entices people to want to order and to want to eat.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
know. And then the third thing I want to mention is you need to understand who you're selling to and their pain points.
That's true.
That's you need to know your market target, because like everybody is not going to buy from you.
Exactly.
You need to know your market target. That's why you need to use so many platforms like IWING Marketplace, like Glam Media, to promote your
To
business so
promote
more
the
people
business.
see. So then now you'll be able to define who your market target are and then push more, when you get the avatar of those people. And then sometimes I see people when they post pictures or videos, right? They don't put any caption.
Exactly.
Caption is very important. That's the fourth point. Caption is very important. You have to speak to your ideal clients,
My good chance. Yeah, give them
right?
an
And
idea of
most
what they're
importantly,
doing.
know their pain point. Highlight something about the struggle that they are going through and how
Exactly.
you are the solution. That's what makes them to, come to you,
Come for your products. Yes.
right? And then the fifth and the last point that I want to mention is that I know sometimes when you start a business in the beginning, your product or services is not the best. But
Yeah.
whatever you do, make sure that you try to improve on your product or your services so that within a short period of time, you're giving out good quality product or good quality service. And make sure your customer service is top notch also. Very,
Yeah.
very important.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much for those points. I relate to all of them, especially the last one where you talked about improving your services. There's one of the things that I always tell my people. Sometimes we get angry that, oh, people don't support us, people don't support our businesses, because we've already talked about the fact that you cannot have recycled material. Like the same people keep supporting you over and over. At some point they will get tired, not because they don't like your products or anything, but because they also have other people that they want to support. So they will not keep supporting you. So it's your place to expand your reach. And then the part where you talked about the services that people offer, the improvement. One of the reasons why some people do not support our own, especially Cameroonians, is because of the bad experiences that they've had with some vendors. Like you go to do business with somebody and they'll send you a product that is bad, or they'll send you a product. Sometimes they don't even send the product. Some people are even bad. They don't even respond to
So
clients or inquiries. So
yeah, so when people say Cameroonians don't support each other, right?
mhm,
Ask them what services they're providing, or what are they selling.
exactly.
Closer look at the thing that they're selling. Because sometimes somebody will say Cameroonians are not supporting each other, and then
Mm,
you go to see what they're doing. It's not even worth the support of anybody. I can honestly tell you that iWing Marketplace is a global platform, right?
Yes.
For minority businesses, right? 60% of my clientele, or people that have really supported this platform, are Cameroonians,
Wow.
including you yourself, Glam Media. We work together. You've been
And I'm still
encouraging
coming.
me,
No, I'm not done
sharing
yet.
my
I'm
stuff.
coming.
And why? People, why? Because people can see the value that iWing Marketplace bring to the market.
That's
People
true.
can see the beauty of the product, how easy it is to use. And this is not something that it took a year to create. We've been improving iWing Marketplace for the last 7 years,
Yes. Yes. Been
constantly, to
around for
make
a
sure
while
that everybody is able to use it.
to
And if
benefit.
you're watching, please download the app, iWing Marketplace.
You have an
Play
app. Oh
Store,
wow.
Play
Okay.
Store. Please download the app.
That is
The app
new.
is
That's
very
good.
easy
That's
to
good.
use.
Okay. So Pancho, go ahead with the comment that you had. Sorry about that. Can you even hear us? This Cameroon network. Hello, Pancho.
Yes, I'm getting you.
Okay. No, I was saying that you should go ahead with your feedback.
Okay, I have like two questions. The first question is like what's the guarantee, or let me say what's the reach for people who want to host their businesses on your platform? Like what's the guarantee? What gives them that guarantee that okay, this platform has a reach, or maybe it has I don't know, viewers or customers that are ready to, or that the how can I put that the platform is reachable to them. Like if I want to host on your
Yeah,
platform,
The
what is that
success rates,
guarantee
yeah,
that I should know that
will be successful.
my business is really going to air here and people are really going to like yeah. So I
that,
don't know if you can help with that.
that's a very good question. That's a very good question. So, like I said, right, uh, the iWing Marketplace platform, right, more than 100,000 people visit the platform on a monthly basis. And most of the
Wow.
people that are coming to the platform, right, they are actually people that have a problem and they're looking for a solution to their problem. It's
A
a marketplace
solution.
like Amazon. So when
Yeah.
people come there, they're already ready to buy. And then we have so
Mm,
many testimonial of success stories,
Success rates,
vendors
exactly.
who are talking about uh, how they've been able to grow their businesses. I mean, recently I was talking to one lady in Canada, right? She sells wigs. Her wigs are so beautiful. You have to check her out on Instagram. What's her Instagram name again? Oh,
Yes.
this H is
Okay.
coming.
All right.
Lanance Beauty Wall.
Okay.
Lanance Beauty Wall. Go to my Instagram. You'll see her. Lanance Beauty Wall.
Oh,
She's been
okay.
using iWay Marketplace for 3 years now. And each time she tells me, like, Ivan, I don't know what I would have done without iWay Marketplace.
Oh my
Each
God,
time
I'll put that
I have
too.
customers and they'll come and they tell me, like, oh, I saw you on iWay Marketplace app, or I saw you on iWay Marketplace videos, or,
Yes.
stuff like that. This, so what she said that I really love, which
Oh
is
my
what I
God.
try to convey to people most of the time, is that her business is listed on iWay Marketplace. We did an interview. She got one client within a week
Okay.
of that interview, right? The
Yes.
client bought her wig and then wore it to a party
Oh wow.
and then took pictures of the wig, right? Just because of that action, she has been able to get about 10 other clients.
Oh my God, that's so good. That's so good. That's so
You know
good.
what I
That's so
mean?
good. Yes, that's nice.
Right.
Thank you so much.
So,
I'm getting excited because when Pancho asked you the question, I saw the way you lit up. Like it shows that you are that's the part of the business that, because
yeah,
sometimes when you start a business in the beginning it's really slow, but when you start getting those success stories, you start getting the feedback, the positive feedback, it
yeah.
motivates you to continue.
And,
So I
and
saw the way you got excited, and I got excited too.
It's a very good question. I was really
Yes,
happy that you brought that question.
I
Pancho,
sorry.
thank you so much. You're a very
Yes,
smart guy.
thank
You
you.
know,
Thank you
and
so much.
one thing I also
Thank
like
you.
to mention is that, right, a lot of time people go into business or they start their business and they have very high expectation.
Yeah. I'm
Like they're gonna make millions within 2 months, 3 months, you know.
I'm
That's
guilty.
not how it works. That's not how it works. Growing a
So you're
business,
saying that if somebody is starting a business, the first thing that they should have is patience.
right? They should have patience. Patience is
Okay.
very important, you know. And when they're advertising their business, right, be it on Facebook, be it on IWING Marketplace, they should also have patience, you know, because the first thing is that you have to get people to know you and people have to trust you. And
Yeah,
in order for that to happen, sometimes they need to see you more than one time.
exactly. That's
They
true.
need to see you interacting 6 or 7 times. And then sometimes they are studying you, but you don't even know. I have people who have been following me for 2 years before they come and put their business on IWING
On the
Marketplace
highway
and
marketplace.
do the
Okay.
interview with me. You know
Wow.
what I mean? But they've been studying to actually see if this is a service that they can use. You
Okay,
know,
that's true.
so in business, right, we have two things that are very important when it comes to sales or lead generation. We have
Yeah.
cold leads and we have warm leads.
Oh,
You
okay.
know? So warm leads are people that are starting to ask you questions like, I mean, what's your package? How much does this cost? How much does that cost? How is it going to benefit me? And stuff like that. Those are people that are, warm leads. They are ready to buy.
Okay.
Cold leads are people that are just in the background, looking at your product, looking at the picture, looking
Yeah.
at testimonial. They're not saying anything until when it comes to take action, you know. But
Yeah.
as a business owner, there are so many things that you need to understand, you know. When
Yeah.
you're advertising, have patience. And if you have one customer from that advertisement, right, treat that customer very well.
Mm-hmm.
So that customer will be the one now to be your marketer. They will be the one. If
Exactly.
you give them
To
very
tell
good
everybody
service,
about it. Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you give them very good service, they will go out and start talking about your business.
Exactly.
Or if you give them poor service or poor product, they will also go out and start giving you
Giving you
negative
negative reviews.
advertisement.
That's true.
There
That's true.
you
Thank
go.
you so much. Thank you so much, boss. Okay, so one of the things that I always tell people is that as a business person, like when you're starting, it's tough. And also, like Cameroonians, with our mentality of Cameroonians don't support each other, I always tell people that try to forget about the people that are not supporting you. Focus on the people that are supporting you. Even if it's just one person, that person is the person that can bring you more people that you don't even expect. So forget about anybody that is not supporting you. Because especially like us who do business, sometimes you make a business post and it's dry, nobody's commenting, nobody's saying anything, but you'll be surprised that somebody will see that post and call you and place an order
Yeah.
for that stuff. And it's happened to me several times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, right?
Mhm.
When somebody says people don't support me, right? Ask them their marketing strategy.
Yes,
Ask them how they are advertising their business. What
that's true.
platforms are they using? Because sometimes somebody is posting only on their Facebook page, right? And then they have 200 followers on their Facebook page. Only that 200 followers are seeing their business.
Yeah,
There are
business.
millions of other people in
Yeah,
different
around the
platforms,
world.
like
Yes,
on Instagram, like on IWING Marketplace,
Same
and even
audience.
on different Facebook pages. You
yes,
know what I
that's
mean? So a lot of time, right? People get confused. I know so many people. Like right now, sometimes I feel like crying.
oh,
I know so many people that are working really hard. They are they're doing catering. Some are doing makeup. Some are doing hair braiding. They they're really knowledgeable about hair braiding or about what they're doing, right?
they are limited.
But they are limited in their reach. Not many people know them. Not many people are seeing them. And there's a lot of competition out there nowadays.
Oh my God.
Believe me, now
That's
is the best time to be a business owner because you have all of these tools like Facebook, Instagram,
Instagram.
IWING Marketplace, Amazon, Etsy, name it. There's TikTok. There are so many of them. Back
Wow.
in the days, we didn't have all these tools. Now you have all this available to support you in your journey.
Wow, wow, wow. That's true. Thank you so much, boss. Let me say hi to a few people that just came in. We have Ango Ransom. That is Pancho's best friend. Thank you, Ransom. Thank you for joining. We had John Eta, who is one of our social media personalities also. He's a business person and an entrepreneur. So he was here and he relates with everything that you say because he's actually like he's one of the people that does the business consultancy and stuff like that in Cameroon as well. And then we also had Kumi Charlotte. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys. I think Pancho has some network issues, so his thing is reloading. But that notwithstanding, thank you so much, boss, for your educational points. Thank you so much. What the next question that I wanted to ask was about you keep talking about an interview about your clients and interview clients and interview. Please, can you shed more light on that and how it works?
So I'm a consultant, right? And my
Mhm.
major business or my main business is Ivan Consulting and Training.
Yeah, exactly.
IWING Marketplace is just 10% of what I do,
You do. Okay.
you know. So I work with people that have ideas, and I help them turn the ideas into business. So I help them to, create logos.
Okay.
I create logos for them. I help them come out with a business name. I help them design a website, you
No.
know, and
Yeah.
then help them with advertisement strategy, which involves promoting their business everywhere possible so people can see, not just only on IWING Marketplace. So I
Wow.
help them set up their social media pages if they don't have it. I help them put their business on Google. I help them list their business on other platforms. If you want to get on Etsy, if you want to get on Amazon, those are the things that I do. I help you list your business on IWING Marketplace. But that's not
Wow.
enough. Like I said, there's a lot of competition. Whatever you're doing, I mean, if you're a caterer, there are thousands of other caterers
But my
out there.
goodness, everybody's
So,
doing the same thing.
so what is very important nowadays in marketing is your story.
Exactly.
So having this video interview, it can be online or it can be online on site, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very important. So like the same interview you do, this is
Exactly.
what me and you have been working on. I've been interviewing people for the last, even before COVID, and it's
That's true,
helping
but
me to share the interview to many places which I'm
that
taking
exactly
place at.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
this interview is very powerful because your customers now will watch and they'll be able to understand you better. They'll be able to understand your product, and they'll be able to call you or buy directly from you. You
That's
know.
true, boss. That's true.
Another thing that I do, which is very important, is I work with a lot of business owners to create videos for them so that they can promote their
Their
business.
products and
The
services.
videos goes for their ads, it goes on their social media and many different places.
Wow, wow. Thank you, boss. You owe me a video. Remember, ever since I started telling you about my business, I was like, I'll come to you. It's just because, well, let me make an excuse. Even though it's an excuse, I had a baby, so I had to
That's
put
what many
everything on
people
pause.
do. I know people that have been. I know a lot of people that are proactive. Immediately they
Yeah.
have their idea, they know immediately they start calling me. And I
Mhm.
don't even charge for those free service. I help them to uh, turn that idea into business, and then before
Okay,
we
I'll
start
come. I'll come
creating
to you.
all the branding. You know what I mean? But
Yes, boss.
a lot of people that are procrastinating is very bad because the sooner you start, the better for you. You need
I'm
a lot of
guilty.
information when you start,
I'm guilty.
because if people don't taste your product, right, and you
Yes.
keep wasting time, before you know it, somebody will take that very
Somebody
idea
else will
and
take the
blow,
idea and run
and
with
you're
it.
there in the background still
Trying to trying to make up your mind to
trying
do
to
it.
make up your mind. So
That's true.
immediately you have an idea, right? It must not only be Ivan. Anybody who is around you that you see that the person is really gifted, the person is a good entrepreneur.
Okay.
Understand? Don't go and take somebody who's never started a business and you start asking them like, what do you think about this idea? 90% of the time they'll tell you it will never work.
Exactly.
Find somebody that has done the same thing that you're trying to do. People like us, we are not gatekeeping. We don't hide ideas. If you want to create your own IWING marketplace things, if you come to me, I'll still direct you everything. I'll tell you everything. If you can do it more than me, good and fine.
Mhm.
So when you have a business idea, the first thing to do, meet somebody who already is doing that same thing. Ask them questions. A lot of them will open up to you and they'll give you some very good information that will help you.
That's true.
If you're trying to figure it all by yourself,
By
right,
yourself, it's
it will
not.
take you so many years and so many mistakes.
That's
So you
true.
spend a lot of money in order for you to get somewhere. Whereas when you speak to someone, a consultant or a mentor or somebody who is operating the same line of business, within a short period of time, they'll be able to direct you to the right things that you need to be doing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. When you talked about that, Pancho and I were smiling because we've had this conversation where people have ideas or people know stuff, like you go to them and you ask them for help and they don't want to help you. Our mentality, sometimes people feel like when you're trying to do the same thing that you're doing, you're trying to take over what they are doing. So a lot of our people don't like to share their ideas. So that's one of the reasons why we started this Glam Media Talk Show, because we know that we have a lot of people in the community that do stuff that can help others. So the goal is for them to come here and share what they do so that somebody can contact them and be like, okay, I need this, even if it means they have to pay for it at some point. That's fine, but they'll be confident because they've already heard you on our show explaining what you do and they trust you, they know you do it well. Sometimes when you go to your friends and family and they are doing the same thing, they really don't want to help you. I've been a victim of that several times, where people, you ask them information on what they are doing, either they say no, or like you said, they say it will not work, or they try to discourage you, and then some of them try to charge you, but it's not, they're not professionals. Like, why are you charging me for something? So most of the time I just make use of Google and YouTube, because asking people things these days
So
is very
Google
stressful.
and YouTube, they're all part of the process, right, to learn, right? But when you speak one to one or one on one with someone, with a founder like myself, like IWING
Exactly.
Marketplace founder,
Yeah.
someone who has helped more than 1,000 businesses to grow,
Yeah.
you know, we have a lot of information, or I have a lot of information I share. And
Yeah.
that's one of the services that I'm providing right now. I'm providing one-on-one mentorship with people who have ideas,
Okay.
you know. And also, when you ask someone, a family member or a friend, advice about the same business they're doing, when they tell you no, that's still part of the entrepreneurship process. Because there are lots of no that is involved when you are an entrepreneur. So for
Yeah.
you to actually be an entrepreneur, you have to be stubborn, and you don't have to take no for your answer.
It's
You have
true.
to keep
Yeah.
finding a way. Because when someone tells you no, right, you either come back again to them at a different time. Maybe they'll be in a better position, or you ask 20 other people.
Other people is
Like
like,
if I'm trying to get information from someone, right,
mhm.
and then the person said no, right? Sometimes they busy or it's not a good time. You know, I send them an email or call them politely, like, oh, I reached out to you before. This is what I actually need from you. So you yourself, you have to make the question in such a way that the person would like to answer.
Answer, yes.
Because sometimes people come and then they don't say anything, and then you're the one trying to diagnose them to
To
figure
figure
out.
out what they want.
So that's when you receive no. So, but when you come in a different time and then you're more explicit with the questions, they will give you some little advice, you know. And don't limit yourself to one person.
One
You know what I
person.
mean? If the person say no, don't just end it there.
Wow,
Look
thank
for other
you.
people that are doing the same thing. At least one of them will be
Would,
able
would,
to share
would
some
give you
information
some
with
tips.
you.
That's true. Yeah. Sometimes you just need tips and then you can go do your research. Because what I always tell people to is that if you want to go and ask somebody for help, try to do some kind of a research, so that when you're talking to them, you're asking them the problem areas where you don't understand how to go about it or how to jump from there. But when you just go and ask somebody sometimes to give you a general, picture of what you're looking for, they get all upset because they don't even know where to start to help you. So that's true. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Thank you, Pancho.
that's a very good point you've made, you know. And most of these things also, sometimes you have to ask different people, the people that are best in their field. You
Yeah.
understand? Take for example, I do web design for a lot of businesses out there. You know, so people will come to me and ask, what's the process of creating a website?
Mhm.
So that's a very simple question, right?
Yes.
But when you're just starting a business, it's not that you're stupid, it's not that you're dumb, right? It's because you're just starting. When you're just starting something, you're bound not to know many things.
Many
Just
things.
like
Yes.
a
Yeah, you
baby.
don't master it. Yes,
You don't
because
when you were born, you didn't start running immediately.
Exactly.
You had to
Yes.
start crawling
Crawling and walking.
before you
Yeah.
can walk. Because I say one of the things we are facing in our community is that so many people don't like to ask questions because they feel like people will laugh at them that they are stupid.
Stupid.
So how do you learn?
The only question asked is
How
not
do you
asked
learn?
one. That's
So
true.
I'm very happy when people walk to me and say, Ivan, what does it entail for me to have a website? I can even give you what I'll reply to them. It's as simple as this. You need
Okay.
3 important things
Yes, please.
when you want to create your website, you
Yes.
know. And there are 2 different kind of website you can create. You can create either a professional website or you can create an e-commerce website where
Website.
people
Yes.
can go and shop on it. So if you're creating a professional website, just like let's say you're a lawyer or you are a makeup artist, you just want people to see
Your services.
your services and your portfolio, you know. That's a simple website that can be designed using WordPress,
Okay.
you know. And I always recommend them a particular package on GoDaddy, which is the WordPress package, right?
Mhm.
It costs about $140 every year for that package, right?
Yes.
And the first important thing for you to do is to go to GoDaddy and buy that package yourself.
Yes.
And then whoever has to be your website, give them admin roles. So you are
Okay.
totally in control
Wow.
of your website. Because I've seen more than 100 cases of people reaching out to me to tell me like they don't have access to their domain
Uh-huh.
or their hosting. I'm like,
Okay.
how? How come? They said, oh, they had given money for somebody to buy the hosting and domain for them, and then now the person is refusing to hand them that information,
Oh my God.
right? So I help some to recover it. Some of them, I'll tell them to let the domain go expire, and then when it's expired, it will be available for you to buy again. But that usually
Okay.
takes months, you know.
Okay.
And then some we have to create a new, and then create a new website fresh, you know. But the 3 important things that you need for your website when you're taking that WordPress package, you need a domain name. Domain name is your address online, and then you
Yes.
need hosting. Hosting is where your file will be placed in the cloud for people to access that address
Yes.
on that website.
Thank you.
And then you need SSL security,
Yes.
which is this padlock that you see on many websites, which shows that the website
We
is
secure.
secure. You know, that's the 3 most important things that you need.
Right.
And if you want to be more professional, right, you need
Yes.
an email also
Yeah.
that is linked to your domain.
Thank
So
you.
take for example, I see so many people doing business and they're using, let's say, glamqueen@gmail.com. That's not professional.
That's not professional.
Right,
Yes.
you need to use info@glamqueen.com.
.com.
Use an email that carries your domain, and I teach a lot of people how to use their email, you know, because email is also very important when it comes to marketing. So that's for a normal WordPress professional website. If
Wow.
you want to build an e-commerce website, it can still be built using WordPress, or you can use platform like Shopify, which is also good and has so many tools, you know, to build an e-commerce website where people can
E-commerce
come
website.
and buy on it. So if you're using Shopify, I think it costs about $300. I'm not quite sure, but it costs about $300 a year
Yes.
for you to create a website using Shopify.
You
And
use Shopify.
that
Yes.
also includes your domain name and hosting, which Shopify will be the one hosting for you. So those are the things that I do. If you're watching and you need a website, hit me up, and in no time
Please,
your website
please.
will be up and running.
Thank
We
you,
will
boss.
also create a beautiful logo for you. When you
Thank you
see
so
that
much,
logo, you
boss.
will be amazed.
Thank
You
you.
know?
Thank you,
And
Pancho. Go ahead.
I also design business card, and no matter where you are in the US, we'll design the business card, send to you, you confirm it, and print it out, and it will be on your doorsteps.
Wow, 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 wow. I'm so excited about this show. I'll actually go back and watch this video because there's a lot of things that you're saying that I need, but I'm only realizing it now that I'm talking with you. So I will go back and watch this show and take notes so that when I come to you, I'll be like, boss, this is oh, this that I need, and then this is what I have. Because I have some already. I don't have all, so I will make a list and then come and give it to you. I say, take it and figure it out.
I'm ready
Yes, yes.
24/7.
It's been a long
Anytime you
time
call
coming. No,
me,
we have
I'm
to do
on my
it.
phone
Long
ready to
time
answer
coming.
you and to give you the best possible service.
Yay, I'm
I'm
so
ready always.
excited.
I'm ready for everyone.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
ready.
Thank you.
I pick your call. Immediately you call me, whatever help you have or you need, I'm
Yes.
ready to help you.
All right. Thank you so much, boss. Pancho, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Ivan, for all the information.
I know.
I feel like
Rich, rich
like
information.
I'm having lectures. I'm having lectures right now. Information that's actually paid for, and we are here receiving it for free. Like,
My
thank you
brother.
very much.
No worries, man.
Now talking about the web and graphic designing as the ambassador of Cameroonians on Glam Media. I would like to know how available are your services to people of this our area or to people of Cameroon in general. Like, is it reachable to them? Is it affordable? If I can put it that way, like, can you just open up a little bit on that?
Pancho, you came ready, man. I see you do your homework, man. You came ready. I love that, man. So,
Thank you, boss.
like I
Free
said,
teaching.
my
Free teaching.
my number one company, which is Ivan Consulting and Training, right? That was set up to help Cameroonians, to
Oh,
train
wow.
everybody back in Cameroon, as well as Africans in many different countries, wherever you are, to be able to make money. Because this technological age or the AI age, that we are in right now, there are lots of opportunity.
Yes, sir.
There are so many ways you can make money. You can build your Instagram and Facebook page and you become an influencer. And you list it on IWING Marketplace. No matter where you are, people
Wow.
will contact you. They'll pay you, even if it's 25,000 or 30,000, which is like $50, for you to post their product or service so more people can see.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people, business people, right, they prefer to deal with influencers because most influencers,
They have a good reach.
they have a good reach and they have authentic reach. And if
Yes.
you have fake reach, we'll know because there are lots of pages that have so many fake followers. We have the way we know. We just look and we know, you know. So take
Yes.
for example, right? I have caterers in my platform. There's one girl in Limbe. She's a caterer, right? I listed her on IWING Marketplace. We did an interview, you know, and within short period of time, she had good number of customers. People were calling her in Boya, Douala, Tico to come and do catering
Catering
for them,
service. Yeah.
So if you need a flyer or you need business card, you can just send me a WhatsApp message, 347-235-7509. But
Okay.
if you're
We'll
out
put
of the
it in
US,
the.
you
We'll
put
put it
plus
after
one.
this. We'll put it in the comments.
When you reach out to me via WhatsApp, I'm going to ask you, a couple of questions, and we'll design the card and then send to you. If you're in Cameroon, you can go to Douala or Boya or anywhere that they have printer there and you print it yourself. But if you're in the US, we can design it and then print it and it will be available to your doorstep. So the design is very affordable, for people that are in the US, we charge $60 per design. Our
Wow.
designs
That's
are
not
top
bad.
notch.
Yeah.
Everybody
That's
that
not bad.
everybody that works with us, right, when they see the design, they are always amazed. The designs
Wow.
are top notch,
Boss, I'm coming to you.
best graphic designs. And
Yes.
also, right,
Yes, sir.
we are also looking for so many young Cameroonians that want to learn graphic design for us to train them because we have a lot of work and we
Yes.
want to be able to pass some of those works, some of those gigs
Okay.
to our fellow brothers and sisters back home
Oh.
or anywhere they are. Take for example, if you go to Fiverr and you're looking for a graphic designer, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see so many graphic designers from India, from Pakistan,
Exactly. Yep.
and
I
then
can justify.
you not see any from Cameroon
Oh.
or very few.
Yes.
You understand? So I don't know if Cameroonians, what is happening, maybe they don't have the skills. So it's our duty to be able to help them.
Yes, sir.
For those who are ready, those who are serious. We work with only serious people.
People, exactly.
And then I'm saying this also to encourage a lot of young Cameroonians. Wherever you are, think of what you can do, right, that can help you make money. You understand? If you
Yes,
want
sir.
to succeed in life, right, act like you don't have
Yeah.
no family member.
Yeah.
Act like you don't even have a father. Act like you don't even have a mother. You don't have nobody that can help you. And
That's
then
true.
fight. So you see IWING Marketplace today, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
one of our drive. We're fighting like we don't know anyone.
Everybody,
We have
yes.
no supporters. Every day we are hungry, because life nowadays, right? Especially when you graduate from high school, from university, right? Your parents will stop giving you money and you have to survive.
That's
And
true.
you start surviving when you take
That's true.
100% responsibility that my life is
You
in my hand.
understand?
I have to make money.
Okay,
A
that's true,
lot
sir.
of people go on and they start blaming this uncle, this aunt, they blame
The
their
village
parents that this
people.
person did not do. When you do that, you'll never succeed in life.
That's true.
And
Thank you
one
so
day you will also
much.
be that uncle.
Thank
Like
you so
now, we
much,
are that
boss.
uncle where people are
Thank you.
waiting for money back home and they're insulting us. That
Exactly.
uncle never send me money. This is what
We
your
are now the
uncle is
aunties
doing.
and the uncles.
Uncle is hustling. Look, this guy. They just opened a restaurant, Flavor Lounge. Flavor
Wow.
Lounge.
Okay.
This is a banner, retractable banner we did for them. They're based in Maryland. They are
What's
selling
Wow.
this?
like
Looks
Oh yeah, I know
beautiful.
them. They sell soya, chicken,
right,
goat meat, all those things. Yeah, they
right.
sell meat. I
So
know
that's
them. I
that's
know
a
them.
retractable banner I did for them. This is their website, very beautiful website I did for them.
Actually, I know her. I shared a post like that she made, and somebody contacted her to order soya from her.
Nice, you see, and
Yeah.
that's how the orders are coming when people are
Yes.
sharing. And
Yes.
and for people to share, right? You, people don't like sharing garbage. Sometimes people are angry that people are not sharing their posts. Man, you see some of that post, you start crying. You understand? Like I'm
Exactly.
very
And
selective.
that's true. And it comes
You
back
know?
to you who shared it, because now people are going to come to you and be like, I want this and this thing. But then if you share something that doesn't make any sense, nobody will ask for it. So I always
Exactly.
tell people, like you
Exactly.
said in the beginning, people need to work on their images, because I am a promoter. I blog, I share. Once I get to a picture that is not clear, I skip it, because I don't have energy for that drama. I don't want to share something. And I've told my business people, and I'll say it here so that anybody who is watching and is a business person can know this. If you want to share your business, please make sure you put your contact information, your website, your phone number, your whatever, any way that business people can reach you and
And
place an order.
especially today,
Yeah.
right? Today, QR code is very important.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a QR code on your business card, right? It's
Yes.
very easy for
Mhm.
people to just scan, and order. This is a business card we did and printed for Flavor Launch. See how beautiful the business card
I
is.
know. I've seen it. I've seen it before.
You
It's so
know?
cute.
Wow.
I'll put it in the
So
group.
Wow.
I don't need to know you.
I know, right?
I don't need to know you. If I see a quality work, right, I will share immediately. I won't even wait for 1 second,
Yeah,
even if the person is not paying me. You understand? Because
that's true.
what it tells, when you see somebody picture is good, right? It's decent.
Yeah,
You immediately know the person is serious with their business.
that's true.
That they've put in time, they've put in effort, they've put in energy. That kind of people I will support you day in, day out.
Exactly.
There are
That's
people that
true.
come to me, right, to advertise their business, right? And I
Yeah.
encourage them to go and take good pictures and come back. Some of them will be annoyed, like, why is he telling me that and stuff like that. But most of them they'll go and take those good pictures. And when
Exactly.
we put it on IWING Marketplace and people start reaching out to them, and then they themselves, when they share those pictures, people start saying, oh, this picture is beautiful. They themselves start feeling happy.
Happy. That's true. That's true. Thank
And
you
they
so
see the
much, boss.
difference.
That's true. That's true. I'm so happy about this show today, because I was telling Pancho before we started the show, I was telling Pancho that you do so much that I don't think that our time will be enough to go through everything that you do. But one of the things that you also told me that made me a little bit calm was the fact that everything that you do is connected to each other. So we'll just talk about it, and I will notice that during the conversation, one thing will lead to the other, one thing will lead to the other. So at the end of the day, we'll cover it. And I'm really happy that we did that, because from everything that we've talked about, you have IWING Marketplace, where you list, customers, you list businesses, and people can go on there and look for any vendor that they want, right?
Right.
And then also,
it's free for everyone to use it to support the businesses.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
they
then,
don't need to download the app or visit the website. It's very
okay.
free for them. Yeah.
But then those people who want to list their businesses on the day are the ones that pay the subscription fee.
Right. They very
Okay.
small subscription fee based on
Okay.
the kind of business that
Business
you have.
that you do. Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
then a lot of people back in Cameroon, I'm really praying that we should wake up. You understand? If you're coming online to support your influencers, to support Glam Media, also have your business. Don't
Yes.
come online and then you don't have a business. So
Exactly, because that's why we do this. We'll promote you too. Yes, we'll promote our
So
followers.
it's good to learn a skill, especially in Cameroon where life is very difficult, right?
Yes.
You have to fight for yourself, right?
Yes.
Look at what you're passionate about. If you like making things, right, you can learn how to make sandals. You can learn how to sew clothes. If
Yes,
you like cooking, you can learn. And then people think like to make it big in catering, you have to cook aeron, dole, or no.
You can start with finger
You
foods.
pick just one thing that you're good at. You start making aero. And for you to grow that aero business is very important. If you're cooking water for an aero, find people that does event planning or other caterers,
Networking.
connect with them
Yes.
so they can try their aero. You realize that sometimes, let's say there's one girl in Boya, Mary, she does catering, right? She can even outsource some of her dishes to you.
Exactly.
You can have a big order to do koki, and koki is not her best food, and she can pass it on to you.
Exactly. That's true. That's called networking. That's very true.
Really pleading to all Cameroonian, right? This is 2024. I don't want to hear that uncle in America is not supporting me. That uncle in Europe, he's never sent me a shoe or 20,000.
That's true.
My brothers and sisters, life abroad, people don't tell you it's hard. It's hard.
Pancho, you don't hear no.
It's hard.
You don't hear.
Don't worry when we come to holiday and then we're buying all that fish and chopping the life. Right here, we are doing cleaning. 80% of us are doing cleaning
go buy me fish
to
and
make that money.
joke.
And then the government still have to cut their taxes.
Thank you.
And then you still have to pay your rents. And if you have kids, you have to buy food. Now food prices have gone up. Everything is so expensive. Nowadays, if somebody send you 20,000, take a picture of you kneeling down and thanking that person. It's not easy.
I not send you. Oh, thank you, boss. I not send you.
And sometimes people just be calling 200,000 like it's small money. 200,000. I mean, that's about $300, $400.
Did you the landman be?
They don't even save that money here in a month. After working really hard for the whole month, they don't even save that money. Because in this America that you see, right, it's competition. Who can owe more than who? There are people here that have like a credit card debt and a mortgage that is bigger than Cameroon budget.
Thank you, boss.
So when you're begging them 50,000 and insulting that they are conto, my brother and sister, check yourself well. Maybe you're the one who is a beggar, not that they are conto.
Thank you so much, boss. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much, because I always have this conversation with Pancho. I always let them know that Cameroon. I know that Cameroon is hard, but those of us who are here, we are suffering. It's just that when you tell people, especially when you do your makeup, do nice pictures and post on social media, everybody knows that you're in heaven. But truly speaking, life here is hard. And there is a day that I'll do a show to expose all the stress and things that people are going through in this country, so that by the time people in Cameroon see it, they'll understand that it's like that. Before you ask somebody something or whatever anybody sends to you, truly you have to appreciate it, because life here is not a bed of roses like everybody.
It's not like people are not
it's not bad.
Good number of people are making money, right? But then the bills also.
There
are so many bills that you have to pay monthly here. Your phone bill, your mortgage, your car note, your car insurance. If you're driving,
Hospital
toll
bill.
gate, you know,
Yes,
electric bill, water bill,
yes.
so many
Thank you,
bills.
boss.
So
Thank you
at
so
the
much.
end of the day, when you pay those bills, you're left with almost nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
So that's
Thank you,
why
boss.
it's important, even if you're relying on your uncle, have your own business.
Exactly.
Have your own business. Have something that you're doing. And to be honest with you, right? Any family member that sees you owning your own business, right, and doing
Yes.
something, they will come
They'll
to
be
help you.
motivated to support. Yeah.
The worst person to help is the person that has no business at all, that is doing nothing. Because
Mhm.
if you give them 25,000 or 30,000, right, the next day they need 50,000. You give
Exactly.
them
So true.
50,000 after 1 week when the money is done. And the day you stop giving them, the insult that they'll give you will not even believe.
That's
They'll be
true.
telling people that man don't be for America for 20 years. You know,
Isn't
can't help
it?
me.
Thank you so much, boss. Thank you. Let me say hi to our people that are just joining. Onela, thank you so much for joining. I know you were in school, so thank you for joining us. Thank you, Doris. Our people that are always here with us. Thank you so much, Doris. And also, I saw Renee at some point. Thank you, Renee. Bobo Lastico said he was in class, but he tried to join us too. So thank you so much for watching. And like I always tell you people, this Glam Media Talk Show, for me, I appreciate anybody, even if it's just one person that is watching us. I appreciate you, and I appreciate our guests
We don't
who
even
take
need
the
many
time
people to watch. We need the serious people to watch, people that
to
want to change their life. Because
and I always
all this stuff,
appreciate
we're
that
not
our
coming here
guests.
to clown.
Thank you so much, boss. I always appreciate our guests, especially these first people that have accepted to come on our show because we're just starting. So for you guys to accept and trust us, a lot of people want to go where it's already big, people have numbers and stuff. But for you guys to accept to come to us and trust us to advertise your products, I'm really thankful. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, boss. And one thing that you mentioned was about you train people how to do graphics, right?
Right.
Pancho, like somebody like, let's say Pancho, for example, he's in Cameroon. If he wants to register for the graphic design class, like what does he need from Cameroon? Because I know us here, we have free Wi-Fi and all of that. But what does he need to join your
So
class?
the thing is, we're working with only very serious people, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Ivan Consulting and Training, right? It's a
Yeah.
global business. Like we have team of professionals team everywhere. So like in Cameroon, we'll pair you with one of our team member,
Okay. Okay.
right? Who will help you in Cameroon. So depending on how serious you are, right, we'll pair you with a team member, and within a short period of time, you'll be making like beautiful graphics.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what tools do they need? What tools do they need for that?
So it depends, but to make good design, sometimes we use multiple tools like Canvas, Photoshop, Adobe, and
No, I
all
was
of that.
asking like if they need a phone, laptop, or those, like what do they need?
Nowadays, it's important to have a laptop and your phone also. You have a good mobile phone, you can always work. But preferable if you have a laptop, it gives you more strength,
Train.
to
Okay,
be able to
space to
do
work.
things,
Okay.
more things.
Yeah, because I know those Adobe, the stuff that they use for the graphic designing is good. They have a good interface on the
I mean,
computer than the phone.
nowadays, if you want, even if you're a content creator or you do copywriting or you do blogging, whatever you're
Blogger.
doing,
Mm-hmm.
it's important to have a laptop. A laptop is an asset.
Okay.
There are so many things that people can do to make money.
Yes. Thank you,
You
boss. Thank
understand?
you so much.
Especially if you're in Cameroon. Because, take for example, the Cameroon ecosystem has not even been tapped. A lot of business owners don't even have a social media.
Yes.
So, like a young person who just graduated from university, right? You know
Mm.
how to write very well. You know how to speak good English. Now you
English,
need to
exactly.
use this now. Go to so many businesses, do videos for them, promote it on your Facebook or
Yes.
Instagram. Collect even 10,000 for them, but make sure you do good work.
Good work,
So now
exactly.
when you show another person, they'll be interested in paying you that money.
That's true, boss.
And you can also help them to set up their social media pages, their Instagram,
The
Facebook,
businesses.
TikTok, and create content to post there. These are
Okay.
things that a lot of people need. So sometimes people tell me like, "Oh, I don't know what business to start." That's an idea I've just given them.
Okay, I was going to ask you that when you were talking about the services that you offer on iWing Marketplace. I just wanted to reiterate the fact that you said you do like if somebody comes to you with their business, you can teach them how to set it up on other social media platforms,
Right,
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
right.
and stuff. And you also help them, you teach them how to create content around their business that they can use to post, right,
Exactly.
for their
Right.
business.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I want to
And
do all of that because I
if you
need
go
it.
to my Instagram or my YouTube page, you see testimonial from, like, we recently worked with our auto repair shop. That's one, a Cameroonian auto mechanic shop in Maryland. They've been operating for 15 years, and they had difficulties, creating a website and setting up their social media. But
Okay, all right, thank
last
you so
month
much.
or a couple of months ago, I went and met Raymond, the owner himself, sat it down, did some training with him, and then created his website, created some content, and showing how to create that content. And they are so happy with that. They're getting a lot of new customers from their social media
Different
now.
places. Okay, so
And
if somebody already has a website for their business, can they still come to you and you work with their own website? Like they
that's
already created it somewhere else.
if they want to redesign their website.
Okay, so you have to design their website
No,
in order
no. I mean,
to.
I'm just trying to tell you that, right? I'm just
Mhm.
telling you that if they want to redesign their website, right, we can. If you already have a website and want to redesign the website, we can do it for you.
Mhm.
And if you just want us to audit your website to show you how you can place your content to get clients,
Okay.
because a lot of time it's not just about creating a website, right?
Okay.
There are very important things in marketing we call, take for example, with hooks. Hooks are
Mhm.
very important when it comes to marketing.
That's true.
And someone like me, right, who's a marketer, a web designer, when I'm creating a website, I know how to put those hooks where when people see, they can easily take action. So that's
That's
the difference, because a lot of Cambodians, they go to India and Pakistan, to do their website, which
Mhm.
is good, right? They usually get very good websites, but sometimes the website don't really carry like beautiful hooks that can entice people to,
Okay. Thank you so much, boss.
yeah.
Thank you. I have somebody that is I didn't even think about it, but that my Glam Boutique website. I have somebody that is building the website now. So as soon as they're done with that, I'll bring it to you so that you go over it and see where we can add the hooks and then figure out how to put it on the marketplace and all. So I
Right.
just wanted to ask that for somebody who already has a website or a business going, if they can bring it to you and then you
Very
still.
important question, and especially you that have been procrastinating for 2 years. After this interview, we have to start positioning you, and
Okay, boss.
I want us to increase on our collaboration.
Okay, boss.
Glam Queen and IWING Marketplace, right? We have to
Yes.
increase our level of collaboration so
Yes,
we
I
can help
agree.
so
I'm
many
down.
people. And I'm glad you
I'm
built
down.
a
I'm
good team
down.
like Pancho, man.
I'm down.
Pancho is a force to reckon with. I love
Thank
his
you so much.
energy. I love his input, especially in
Thank
this
you, but
area.
I have an excuse. I
Thank
beg,
you
for the
very
past 2 years, I
much.
was
Thank you.
pregnant. I had a baby. It's not easy.
No,
It's
I
not
know,
easy.
I know you passed through a lot, and
Yes, and my mom too
one thing I'm
died.
thankful
So yeah.
today, right, is that
Yes.
you're able to stand here and we do this interview. This is a miracle from God, that we're sitting and we're smiling. You went through
But
a difficult time. Your pregnancy was difficult. You
my
lost your
mom.
mom. Just
Yes.
at the same time, I felt
Yeah.
for you. I was praying that God should give you the strength. And I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to see you're back up. You've never
Thank you,
given up.
but
You've never
thank
given up.
thank you so much. I've had a lot of support. Pancho has been one of my greatest backbones in all of this because when my mom, I met Pancho then 3 months after my mom died, and that was
Oh
when
my God.
all my problems started. And he's been with me throughout everything till now. So I
Wow.
always appreciate him for that.
That's
So
beautiful.
thank you so much, Pancho. Even this particular Glam Media show, ever since I met him, that was 2020. I kept saying that I wanted to do this talk show, but with everything that was happening back to back, I kept procrastinating. Then this year, I just told him that my birthday no go pass. We must do the Glam
That's
Media Talk Show
beautiful.
2024.
Pancho,
So
thanks so much, man. We need to do more stuff, Pancho. I love the energy, and I love that
thank you.
you're also a leader, pushing people to get to their goals, to bring their idea to life.
Thank you.
We've been talking
Thank
about
you.
this
Thank you
for
very
so
much.
long. This
I know, boss. No,
Glam
honestly, this
Queen,
2024 is
Glam
my
Queen,
year to do everything
Glam
that I
Queen
had
is
on my to-do list.
oh
Yes.
boy. Glam Queen is one of the people that motivated IWING Marketplace.
Thank you.
We had a
Thank
big
you.
platform where on Facebook, on that a lot of people will come there to look for things. And
Yes.
when she share your video, it goes out to so many people. I'm
Thank
so
you,
proud of
boss. Thank you. Thank you. I will do my
her.
best.
And I need to ask you a question. Now I want you to share to people that are watching, what inspired you to create this Glam Media, and how
Okay.
you've been able to grow it so they can learn one or two things from you, because I
Okay.
want so many young Cameroonians to be able to
Mhm.
create their own page like this, right? So they can become influencer and make
Okay.
money, especially people who have graduated from university that can
University.
English
Okay.
and
All
and
right. Thank you so much, boss. You are the first guest that has interviewed us. So thank you. Let me break it. Let me just give a brief story about Glam Media. So because of, again, I'm a business person. I was starting my Glam boutique, which is a fashion boutique. I decided to go into photography because I was trying to connect it with how you said, if
Mhm.
you're doing photography, you have a business, you can take good pictures. That was my idea at the time.
Right,
So I said, okay, since I was in nursing school, let me do photography on the side to hustle. Meanwhile, I'm looking for money to set up my Glam boutique. So that once I get my Glam boutique, I'm already good at photography. I can be taking my pictures myself, my business pictures. I don't need to go hire a photographer. That's how I got into photography, and it's because of my fashion boutique. So along the line, I started the Glam boutique, but then with school and everything, I was just like carrying my stuff around, in my car and selling it to my friends and family. But again, everybody, you cannot keep selling to the same people over and over.
right.
So I was advised to do a website where I can, post the stuff and sell. So
Mm.
now when I was posting the stuff, I realized that only the same people were commenting, only the same people were buying. And then I was always seeing people complaining about, oh, Cameroonians don't support each other. So it got to me and I was like, what if I create a platform? What if I start a thing where I can support another business person? Maybe they will support me. That was how
Mhm.
the idea of Glam Media came about. I was like, maybe if I start promoting other people, they will promote me too. So I started it. I started it on my page. I was writing stories about people and sharing and everything. It started getting people's attention, and they were like, "Who is this girl? What's she doing?" Other platforms now, like Tori Day, they called me, and then there was also another lady in Vogue magazine. She called me. She put me on her cover just to promote me because she realized that I'm not only promoting people, I also have a business. But along the line, because of my personal issues and struggles that I had, my own businesses started, going down. And
Mhm.
but I realized that I had become so used to promoting other people that even when I'm not in my business mood, I still continue posting others. I still continue promoting people to the extent that after my mom died, I couldn't like. I wasn't on social media for a good, like almost a year. Ask Pancho, he'll confirm. I
Yeah,
wasn't on
yeah,
social
I
media for
know
that
that.
time. Yes.
I was one of the people who used to reach out to you when are you coming back?
Exactly. Yes. I wasn't on social media for that long. So I started feeling guilty, like I'm letting people down. Like, what is going on? Like, I'm not myself. I'm not able to even promote people. So it took me like a good 1 year to get over, accept my mom's death, and then snap out of it and then come back on social media. So I had a big sister that told me that when I was doing the promo on my profile, I used to write stuff. I did something like that for her. So she sent me a message. She said, "Thank you for the promotion and thank you for all the things you're doing for your community. One day you will have a big platform where you'll be able to showcase more of our African talents and businesses." That was why I got the idea now to create a page, a Glam Media page. And then people started telling me that you're promoting other people and neglecting your businesses. Yeah, everybody's overshadowing you. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Let me just focus on the people that I'm promoting first. Once I get them out there and going, then I will find a way, a time to do my own businesses, which is good. It was kind of a sacrifice that I had to make. So then I did the Glam Media platform. I had a team of people that I worked with, but when I had all my issues, I had to let them go. And then Pancho stayed with me. We continued Glam Media. So now Pancho got to the point where he took over Glam Media. So because Pancho took over Glam Media from me after my mom died for like a whole year and a half, it gave me time now to concentrate on my own businesses. So I started doing my Glam boutique again. I started doing my photography again. I had an injury at some point, but I
So
kept doing
I
it.
have a
Yeah.
question, another question, right? You
Yes.
studying to become a nurse or you're a nurse, right? What inspired you to also create a business on the side? Because
Okay.
a lot of times, people get comfortable just doing that. Why did you make the
Okay.
transition?
Yeah, thank you so much, boss. Yeah, now welcome Edimo. We welcome Mira Nash. Welcome. Okay, so normally when you come to America, everybody like my surrounding where I was, everybody was a nurse at the time. So I decided, okay, let me just go to nursing school and also hustle, and because it's quick money, it's flexible schedule, it's job guarantee. But then in Cameroon, I have a degree in business management. So I've always wanted to do business. So in my mind, I'm like, nursing is going to be my profession, my career, whatever I'm doing. But I'm still going to do my business on the side because I
Beautiful.
need that backup income where I know that, okay, as a nurse, I have that job guarantee and everything, but I still want to have extra money just so that if I need extra stuff, I can buy it without, stressing myself. My
Beautiful.
nursing money is for my bills. My business money is for my personal use.
Beautiful. I love that.
That's how
I
I
love
came up
that.
with that. Yeah. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you. Thank
Pancho,
you.
thanks so much, man, for supporting our sister Glam Queen. Man. That's
Thank you.
really, really wonderful,
You're welcome.
And
Thank
yeah, for this we need to partner, we need to collaborate more, And I have on IWING Marketplace, there are so many categories. Like you can find caterers, you can find makeup artists, you can find hair braiders, whatever you're looking for, you just go to the category, you find it there. So there is
thank
a category for influencer, right? I want to promote influencers for free.
you. Okay.
Yeah, so you listing your Glam Queen is going to be free on IWING Marketplace, so more people can discover you. And if there's anybody back home that want to
Thank
start
you.
that with an
Thank
influencer,
you.
reach out to me.
Okay.
Influencer,
Thank you
reach
so
out to
much,
me,
boss.
and I'll help you to promote you, and we can work together.
Thank
Because
you,
I have
boss.
some people that have products in Cameroon, that they want more people in Cameroon to see. So
That's true.
I can always send them to you for you to post their product, and then you make more money from them.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, boss.
you're
So for
welcome.
the last question that we had for you is just about if you can tell us your thoughts on the future of social media. Like me, because there are some people that are still not on social media till today, or there are some people that still don't know the power of social media when it comes to their businesses. So can you just give like a final statement to those who are still doubting the power of social media and how they can benefit from it?
My sister, you've said it all. You've taken the nail and then you put on the head. There's
Yeah.
so many people that create WhatsApp group, right? And every day they're posting their product only on that one particular
There was,
WhatsApp
yeah.
group. And then everybody in that WhatsApp group, right? In most of those groups, right? Take for example, if it's a group for business owners, right? Everybody there is a business owner. It's a good thing to post your product there for them to see. But you're just reaching only 10% of your
Okay.
customer.
Okay.
So you're leaving the other 90% of people that need to be seeing your business, right? You're
Yes, sir.
leaving them out. So having a social media page, you don't need to be on all the social media
The
pages.
platforms,
You
yeah.
have to choose the ones that you feel comfortable with. TikTok nowadays is very good when you want to reach young people,
Exactly.
like between the age of 18 to like
25, 30.
25 or 30.
Yeah.
They are the guru when it comes to TikTok. They, that's where you reach them. And then if you want to reach older folks like myself, people who have white hair all over, Facebook, you can
We
use it
die
to
here.
reach us.
Thank you
And then
so
if you
much.
want to
Thank
reach,
you, boss.
you want to reach people who think like they are the travelers, they are the big guns, that they are the
Instagram.
lifestyle changer, they are the movers and
Take
shakers.
that. Yes.
They are between the age of 28 and like 40,
40,
Instagram,
45.
that's where you
Yeah.
reach them. And
Instagram, that's true.
all those platforms, right? Make sure you create
Please
the
send
right
hearts. Send
content.
hearts to Mr. Yen. Send hearts. Everybody pump Mr. Yen.
Yeah.
Lots and
YouTube,
lots of
YouTube is
hearts.
also very important. YouTube is one of the most powerful search engine for videos. So, like, if you have a business and then you don't have a YouTube page, you really don't know what you're doing.
Yo,
And
boss. Oh, that's
YouTube is very
overwhelming.
powerful because, right,
Yes.
it's owned by Google, right? So the search engine optimization you get in YouTube is very high. So if you post a video on YouTube, immediately it filters in the Google platform where when people
Okay.
searching anything about you or your name, they will see that video. That's
Thank you,
search
boss.
engine
Thank,
optimization right there. That's giving people more information about
thank you
yourself.
so Thank you so much, boss. I'm so excited because I know that I've been wanting to work with you for a while and I kept procrastinating. So I'm thanking God for giving me the idea to bring you on the show today because now I'm going to be, be on you'll be on my case. I'm going
I'm
to
the
be
one
hustling
who
you.
should be thanking you for creating this powerful platform
Thank
and
you.
to having us to share, vital information about ourselves and,
Thank you so
and
much,
what to
boss.
do. There are lots of things that we can share,
I
and
know we can talk forever and ever.
we
And
can talk
please,
forever.
everybody that is watching us,
But
kindly go follow him. Yeah, we'll put
I'm
his.
always available. You can
Okay.
call me any other time, to discuss any particular topic and stuff like
Okay,
that.
boss.
Right. But for those who have watched the video, please help us share. And if you have
Exactly.
an idea, you want to transform it into a business, reach out to me. My number is 347-235-7509. I'll
Okay.
help you with mentorship. I'll help you with creating your website if you need one or giving you an advertising strategy. And my services are very affordable.
Yes,
I
sir.
charge you based on your budget. You know what I mean? So make
Yeah.
sure you reach out to me. And the good thing about reaching out to me early is that you're going to save a lot of money. I've
Exactly.
seen people who have lost a lot of money just starting their business. One girl I met in Maryland the other day, she spent about $1,500 for a website. Until
Mm-hmm.
today, she doesn't even have a website.
Website. Yeah, I can
That was like
testify.
2 months ago. She spent $1,500.
Yes, yes,
When she met me and I was showing her the website that I've done for people for almost nothing, she was crying. She
that's
cried.
true.
I'm like,
So, I mean, that
what
both.
can I do to help
I
people?
mean,
So
that
if
both.
you have an idea, you need a website or you need graphic designer, reach out to me. Ask me questions. I'll direct you. Even if you're not using me, no, even if you're not hiring my
Yeah,
services, right?
that's
I'm still happy to answer your questions because I want you to save money.
that's true. Thank you, sir.
Whatever
Thank you
business
so
you have
much.
to start, right? If you run out of money, that idea has already failed because money is the fuel that you need to grow the business. So some
Yes,
people start their business, even before starting, they've already spent about $3,000 that you cannot account for.
that's true.
I have one
Um,
client
I mean,
who
that
wanted
both.
to set up a magazine, right? He
Mm-hmm.
went and rented an office, right? Hire people and put there, and then was paying them monthly. You know what I mean? He spent a lot of money, and then when the magazine finally came out, you know, the magazine could not sell.
No, sir.
You know, and then all that money has already gone into
Gone to
waste.
waste.
Whereas that's something that could have been, avoided.
That's true. Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank
There
you,
are so
boss.
many of those cases. So if you
Yeah.
have an idea, reach out to me quickly and
No,
we'll start helping you so you can save money.
thank you, boss. Thank you so much. Thank you for being our extinguished guest today. Thank you for accepting to do this with us. Pancho, you owe me a bottle for Mr. Yen. Thank you so much. And we also want to
I
appreciate
do.
everybody who watched us today. My sister Roxy just joined us. She said she's been following you for a while and she's known you from UB Roslyn Opu. So thank you so
Oh,
much for
that's my
joining us.
sister.
Yes.
Oh man. We used to
Damn,
be in Sundays
damn
Ministry
blessed.
Day.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She's
Damn
very,
blessed for
very
you.
nice, beautiful girl.
Yes.
I've not spoken
She's
to
a
her.
hustler. She's a boss lady.
Thanks
She's
so
my
much.
friend.
Thanks so much, Roslyn.
She's
Yeah.
my friend, my prayer warrior, my supporter, and everything. She's always with me no matter what
Oh,
I do
thanks so
or when
much.
I go.
And
Yeah, she's one of the people that
God
has my
bless.
back.
And
Yeah.
we
So
appreciate.
yeah, so
And
thank
guys,
you
if
guys.
you're
Thank
watching
you.
this video, please take action. This
Exactly.
energy that I'm burning here is not for you to watch and then you keep it
I
aside,
know, and please share
right?
so that people that
Start your business.
we're not
Don't be
able to, they
afraid of
can watch.
failure. Don't be
Yeah.
afraid of people who will laugh you. Who's people, by the way?
I know. I know.
Nobody will laugh at you, and more people. It's all in your mind.
Thank you so
Okay?
much. Thank you, boss. Thank you so much. I took a break from work today to do this show because I was like, you know what? I'm not able to do it tomorrow. I have a graduation ceremony. My nephew's graduating. So I'm like, I must do something every week. If I'm not able to let it be that it's something that I could not. But I said, you know what? I don't care whether Friday is a day. People are still working or so. I will do the show and then anybody that needs the information can always come back and watch it. So
That's
thank you
what I
for doing
do.
it.
That's
Thank
what I
you.
do.
Thank you.
I don't care if it's one person watching or
Thank you, boss. boss.
those
Thank you.
persons or people,
Yeah.
when people are done from work, they will watch and they'll
Well,
share. Those that
thank you.
need the information will always trace it. But
Thank
thanks
you.
so much. This has been
Thank you.
wonderful. Take care and
Thank
keep
you
doing
too.
what you're doing.
Pancho,
Okay.
you want to say something? Let's close the closing ceremony remark.
Uh, I think it's safe to say this is probably the best show we have had since it started. I don't know. I'm sorry about the others, but I must confess, like this has been a lecture, entertainment at the same
Exactly.
time, a business lesson, like everything. I just want to say thank you to Mr. Ivan
I'm
for the
humbled.
generosity and for the knowledge that he has given. And I think we need more of his kind of energy online, you know. I think he's the
I'm
kind of people that we
humbled.
should promote a lot because most times we get lost in this kind of negative energy of wanting to trend what is more negative on social media instead of things of this nature. And I think from now on, I'm going to use my own platform to also talk a lot about you
We
from
have we
now
have
on
to
my own
connect. As soon as we
YouTube
drop
page.
this,
So
send me
Yeah.
your
I really
send me
like
take
what
my
you're
number
doing,
from Glam Queen.
and
Okay.
Thanks
Okay,
so
so
much.
I'll
so
Thank
send
you
you
so
his
thank
much.
number.
It's been
Please,
wonderful.
anybody that is watching us, go and follow Mr. Ivan. I will drop his link, his business flyer that has all the services that he's talked about today. His phone number, will drop it in the comment section. And so please go and follow him and also contact him if you need help with your business setup, and or you if you already have a business and you just need help to figure things out, contact him. So thank you so much, boss. Thank you, Pancho. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Somebody said they just followed you, sir. You see,
Thanks.
so
Thank
that's the
you.
purpose of this show. We connect people to people that they need services. Like Pancho said, there's a lot of negativity and drama going on social media that takes away from all the positive and good things that people are doing. So our goal now is to come and try to push out the positive, remove it from in between the negative stuff and push it out so that people can actually see who is offering what that they can benefit from, instead of every day just coming and chasing gossip news and following people all making
Thank
noise
you
all over
guys.
the
Guys.
place.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you,
Let,
boss.
let, let's
Thank
let's
you.
continue some other time. This is
Yes. Thank
wonderful.
you. Thank you, boss. All right. You have a good day. You can leave the studio and then me and Pancho will
Okay.
conclude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
see you,
Yes, I'll
sir.
tag him. I'll tag him. Somebody is saying that I should tag him. I will tag him. I'll tag him. I'll drop his contact. I'll drop all the flyers and everything that you need to know about him. Pancho, thank you. And thank me for bringing wonderful guest.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to
Thank
tell you
you.
about
Thank you
thank
very
me, thank
much,
me.
Blanky. Thank
For
you very
what?
much. Thank you. Thank you
All
for
right. Thank you too
everything.
for staying back after work to help to do the show. Ami, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. All right. So people, thank you for